Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Agents of Miami. My name is Donald.
And my name is Bill. Today we're going to talk about all aspects of what goes into the appraisal process. By the end of this video, you're going to understand what really goes into a professional appraisal.
And if you like this video, make sure you click at the bell at the bottom of the page and follow our channel, because you don't want to miss anything we got to say. I'm Donald.
And I'm Bill.
And we're the Real Estate Agents of Miami.
The appraisal process gets started. Many people think, oh, I can look at this as a dollar per square foot item. It is so far from the way things are actually done. And many people lose out on offers and contracts because they're trying to value things that way.
If you're going to buy a house on dollars per square foot, you're going to wind up with a house with a fatal flaw. On a busy street, backing up to a warehouse, something that nobody else wants.
So let's talk about what really does go into appraisal. So what happens is an appraiser, once a contract has been signed, and typically after the inspections are done, an appraiser will come out to the house. They'll come in, they'll take photographs, they'll look at they'll measure the entire house to get an accurate size, look at the size of the lot, the location, what's going on around the house, anything that affects the value of the property. Then they'll go back and they'll look for comps for the house. They'll look for comparable sales in the last 3 to 6 months, up to a year, but typically 3 to 6 months or better, within typically a mile radius of the property.
Exactly, and then they're going to take those comparables that they looked at and they're going to adjust those to try to make the comparable house as equal as they can to the subject house. And then they're going to come up with a value, and they're going to take all these numbers, crunch them down, and try to figure out what would be the value of this house.
Yeah, so if let's say you had a 4-bedroom house you're comparing to a 3, they'll adjust the comparable they'll lower the price on the comparable to meet the value of the other house.
Also, they're going to adjust for location, they're going to adjust for condition, they're going to adjust for lot size. So dollars per square foot just doesn't work because you're missing out on all these other factors, and these other factors have a much higher bearing on what the actual value of the house.
So once they have all this information, like I said, they prepare an appraisal. Then what they do is they send this to the bank. The bank looks at it. They run it through an automatic
valuation
program and determine if it comes in within the range of values in the area. If it does, then they approve it and you're good to go. If not, the appraiser has to go back and give a good reason for why the value is different. So be aware that can happen even if you've gotten your appraisal back at this point.
So we're going to talk about how to prepare yourself if you're a seller when the appraisal day is coming. You want to make sure you pull out all your warranties, permits, termite treatments, everything like that. Lay it all out on the counter. So if the appraiser has any questions, that they can easily take a look at this. And make sure that you only hire a listing agent that's going to be there on appraisal day to answer any questions and go through any upgrades that are on your home. You want to get the best value you can for your house.
Make sure that the listing agent is willing to bring some comps in the area, because quite often the listing agent knows more about the area than the appraiser does himself. Sometimes they'll take them, sometimes they won't. This is an independent appraisal. This does not affect that. This is just providing them more information.
And at the end of the day, you just don't have any control over this process. You can do 3 appraisals that have 3 different values that are nowhere similar to each other. You need to realize that the appraisal process is an art, it's not a science. There's no way to calculate what is going to be the value, because the value is the value of the house in the eyes of that appraiser on that particular day. And it can change dramatically according to the opinion of which appraiser comes to your home.
And remember, comparable sales are in arrears. They're things that have happened before, not things that are under contract currently. So it takes a while for the market to catch up to value sometimes. So what happens, let's say you get your appraisal back. If it comes in at value, that's great. What if it comes in a little low? What do you do? Okay, you have a couple of options here.
Of course. Yeah, if it comes in low, you can renegotiate the offer, you can pay the extra, or you can walk away in most contracts.
Most people try to come up with some idea where the buyer and seller each give some amount of money and work this out.
It's all a negotiation.
And if the appraisal is really, really flawed, and your mortgage broker can tell you that, they can go through a process of appraisal review and maybe even get another one as well.
Good luck with that, though. That is not that easy.
That's not
but
that
it
easy.
is a possibility.
Exactly.
That's all we have for today, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure that if you like this video, you click on the bell and you follow our channel or follow us on Facebook or Instagram. And also, we have some nice downloads on the Ultimate Seller's Guide and the Ultimate Buyer's Guide as well. Make sure you download those to give yourselves a few more tips.
Thanks.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.